Yo, what's good, man? Good morning. This is your boy at DFSMasterMind _ on Twitter. Feel free to follow me. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today's date is April the 7th. I wanted to put this video out before I head to work, man. It's a beautiful morning, man. It's a little chilly, but, can't complain. I woke up, I'm blessed, you know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to talk some DFS, man. We got 5 games for the early slate. I will not be making a late slate video, but I wanted to go ahead and make sure I get this one out. We got 5 games, man, and it's our first Coors slate, man, so y'all know what it is. The games we got today for the early slate: Atlanta versus Pittsburgh, Boston versus Detroit, Washington versus Philly, LA Dodgers versus the Coors Field, the Rockies. And then we have the Giants versus the Padres, man. All right. A couple notes, man. I'm going to talk about pitching. Pitching for me, I think I'm going with Max. He has the highest K rate on the slate. But my problem is if I go Max, I can't load up on these Coors bats. So that's what I'm looking at. But I think if you want to go Max Scherzer, man, I think his ownership percentage will be very low. I think a lot of people are going to try to squeeze as many Coors bats as they can for good reason. But on DraftKings, this is my plan. I'm going Max Scherzer and I'm going Matt Cain for the Giants. He's going up against the Padres, man. I always try to pick on the Padres. They're not that good. They have about 2 batters in their lineup. That should scare you. Some numbers for Matt Cain, man. He's not great, but he's an okay pitcher, man. His strikeout rate is at 18%. His whip is at 1.5. The thing that scares me is his hard hit percentage is at 31. But I think it been his first game, man. I'm sure he's hype. I'm sure he's ready to go out and try to improve last year. So while it's early, man, and his confidence is not rattled, I'm going to take a chance on him. He's very cheap, man. So DraftKings, I'm doing Max and Kane, and then I sprinkled in a couple Coors bats. Now, Fanduel, I'm doing Matt Cain, all Coors bats. Of course, not all my players are going to be from the Coors game, but I got a lot of Coors bats on that one. Matt Cain is going to save me a lot of money. Hopefully, he can get me about 6 or 7 Ks, go about 6 innings. That would be wonderful, man. That would be excellent. That would be like, man, that will have me above the field already, I feel like, because I don't think a lot of people are going to take Matt Cain just because his history. But when you look at all the pitchers, man, it should be some competitive games out there. Like Wright and Farmer. I think this game right here, man, is not being talked about. I think it's going to be under the radar because of the Coors attention. But I think we can find a lot of good bats in this game. These are 2 solid teams. They love to play each other. I think it's going to be a really good game. I also like Atlanta-Pittsburgh, man. I got a couple bats out of there. I love Freddie Freeman. But anyways, I'm going to just hop into it, give you my main thing while I'm here. I already talked about pitching. So DraftKings, I got Max and Matt Cain, and then FanDuel, I'm doing Matt Cain with my Coors stack. But as far as my highlight hitters, man, these are the people I'm going to have on both sites in all of my lineups. Starting off, man, I got Freddie Freeman going up against Nova. Nova, he's actually a decent pitcher, man, but I'm looking at the fact that the ballpark they're playing at, left-handers tend to, it's a plus ballpark for left-handed home runs. So I really like Freddie Freeman. I think he's going to be very low on. He let some people down last night. He let me down. But I'm going right back to him, man. He's an explosive hitter. I don't see him missing the ball too many times. And Nova's not just he's not a good pitcher, man. So it don't really scare me. So I like the matchup for Freddie Freeman. He's my number 1 highlight hitter. Number 2, I got Mr. Dustin Pedroia, man. The GOAT. No, I was just playing. He's not the GOAT. But former MVP, y'all know who he is. I shouldn't have to explain it too much. He kind of picks you apart. I expect him to get on base at least 3 times today. So I think he's at a fair price. Good matchup. So I'm gonna go all in on him. And my last one is gonna be, of course, I gotta give you a Coors bat, man. So the Coors bat I'm picking is Arenado, man. Nolan Arenado. I don't really need to explain that, man. Y'all know who he is. Y'all know where he's playing at. Y'all know what he's going to do, man. I hope he goes yard twice, man. I know it's going to be a lot of homers coming out of that game, dude. Rua, I think that's how you pronounce the Dodgers pitcher, something Rua. And then Freeland, I think Freeland is actually a prospect. I don't think he's actually started an MLB game. So I'm looking for this game to be just a bunch of hits, man. Just hits on hits on hits like the Beatles, man. It should be a fun day, man. Hopefully y'all have a blessed day. Hopefully y'all cash out. Stay positive. Bless up. Let's get to the green line, man. Y'all have a good day.